Hey guys, Kyle here for Team Exemplify, and today we have a gameplay of Modern Warfare 3 on the map Arkaden. So, sorry, let me get my mic. Okay. So, this map is, this game is a Gamebattles match, headquarters on Arkaden, excuse me, and so let's talk about, I guess, who we're playing, what map it is, game type, and so far what's going on with Gamebattles. So Gamebattles updated their game mode so that you can play search only, domination only, headquarters only, or in this case map gen. MLG rules don't come out typically for a few more months because it gives everyone the time to get used to the maps and they choose which ones are best fit and which game types. But anyway, since that, we will be playing map gen until that comes out. So this map is Arkaden and we're playing headquarters, which is second map. We were playing a team. I really don't remember the team name, but it's I don't remember his name. I'm pretty sure a technique. I just killed him right there. They play a lot of S&D in Modern Warfare 2, and then also Bree Baby is on this team, which is like she's like a girl that plays game out. I really don't know too much, but I've heard people talk about her. But okay, whatever. Going off on the wrong thing. All right. So I guess we'll talk about so far here. Pull up my notepad what I'm going to talk about. So I guess talk about first of all guns, the class setup that I'm using and stuff like that. Oh, and as you previously saw, I knifed that guy with a tactical insertion. That's because Gamebattles has not set up their rules 100% correctly when you make matches, so you can't disable attack insertions, bouncing betties, claymores, heartbeat, anything like that. Heartbeat sensors, overkill, like the perk. You can't choose not to play that right now because they haven't come out with that on the match finder. So we are stuck playing that, which typically isn't a problem, but there is a lot of teams that hoard bouncing betties and stuff like that. But this is our first game of Modern Warfare 3. First map was Sabotage on the snowy map. I don't know, but it was really snowy, and they hosted that map and they forfeited because they got rules wrong. And this is second map, which is headquarters on Arkaden. We didn't get to go to the third map. I mean, kind of gave it away. Shit. All right, whatever. You'll find out. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we did. All right, but class setups, which I was gonna get at. Right now, I am going to be, as you see, is Enshure trying to hold down this headquarters. Okay, but the class setup that I am using is UMP with extended mags, sleight of hand pro, quick draw, and dead silence. And if you play Modern Warfare 3, you know that everything, all camos, all attachments, all pro perks, everything's already unlocked in private match. As soon as you go in, just pop up in your classes, you're ready to go right away, which is a really, really nice feature to add in Modern Warfare 3. And it just, I think they should have done that a long time ago because it helps out so much for competitive play. But so far, guns that I'm seeing people use is the P90, UMP are probably going to be the main submachine guns, assault rifles, probably the SCAR and Type 95, maybe the ACR. It's about the same as the SCAR, maybe a little bit better. I'm not too sure yet. I haven't played with it enough. But the Type 95, which getting to that, people are whoring it in this game so far, in Gamebattles anyway. But it's really good with 2 attachments, rapid fire, red dot. It's just a beast. It's like freaking the Modern Warfare 2 for Miles on steroids. So I mean, it's not that. I'm kind of making it sound like it's like. It's not. It's good in the sense that if you like kind of sitting back and slaying and picking off kids one by one. But as you see, what I'm doing is the other team. There's my dog. But the other team is sitting back with assault rifles. But you run so slow in this game with assault rifles compared to SMGs. So I'm just running with a UMP and just messing with their spawns, basically causing havoc on anything and everything. So that's what I was basically doing in this game, is kind of just getting behind them, flanking them, stuff like that. Which is, UMP is a very effective gun to do that in this game. P90 is also, so you just kind of get behind them and take them out. So what else do we talk about? Let's see here. Oh, transitioning from Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. So it is, in the sense of, I guess, visually, graphic-wise, and some of the guns, like the UMP and other guns, kind of feel similar to Modern Warfare 2, but besides the graphics, I mean, there's really not too much that's similar to Modern Warfare 2. Feel like play style wise. I mean, it's hard to put into words, but it's slower paced than Modern Warfare 2. That's one thing. It's a lot slower paced than Modern Warfare 2 because there's no like marathon lightweight, like running around like 900 miles an hour, and then marathon assault rifles where you run also really fast. It's a lot slower paced, which is a really good thing that they took a step in the right direction when they made that. From Black Ops transition point of view, though, Black Ops was a good competitive game. It's the most successful Call of Duty competitive game on MLG. They had every event from MLG this season, which none of the other Call of Duties have done. COD 4 had nationals, Modern Warfare 2 had nationals, but besides that, it was a PCL. So that was but that was kind of I hate to say repetitive is the word, I guess, because everyone used obviously the same classes up with the FAMAS. Everyone, maybe occasionally you run a AK, but besides that, guns are always the same. Really slow paced game. Not campy, because competitive you can't camp too much, but in the sense that it's a lot slower paced, and I guess just slower paced, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But in that game, it was a good change of pace for Call of Duty for that year. But that changed pretty fast when this game came out, which is faster than Black Ops, slower than Modern Warfare 2. Still a good game. Okay, moving on topics. We're coming out with more content soon as this game. No one is currently on the run matches on Xbox Live, so yeah. But when they do come on, today is Friday. It's 4 o'clock. Just got home from school. We're gonna be doing more matches. Hopefully later tonight, because Amaze just got this game actually last night. He played like 3 public matches, and then this is he hasn't even played this map before in this match. So yeah, he's just trying to jump into things, get a head start, yeah, stuff like that. So also let's see, yeah, we'll play matches Friday and Saturday. Just me and the Maze usually. A lot of other people are going to be away, so maybe do some doubles, get some content out, stuff like that. I guess future plans for Modern Warfare 3. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to talk about the LAN event for Black Ops that the Canadian part of our team, which is everyone but me, went to. So that, as most of you guys already know, if you've seen our listening series, it's their scrims preparing up to this LAN event, which is called WGG. It's a LAN event in Canada, kind of based in the Toronto area. It's not in the US. It's a scaled down version of MLG, I would call it. I mean, it's a pretty cool event. I've seen some pictures of it, and Enshure took some video, stuff like that. But they placed, so it's I think it's a 16-team tournament. Yeah, I think it was 16. But so there's 2 rounds. There's the round robin. And after that, they went on the double elimination regular like bracket play. But so they played the round robin. I think their overall record was 4-2. They placed second in the round robin, which is really good. And then overall in the bracket play, they placed 5th out of 16, which for their first LAN event as a team, not terrible at all by any stretch of the imagination. A very good performance. I heard no one really dropped that bad of scores except for a couple of times, which is expected when it's your first LAN. Let's see here. So, and like the teams that won the team that won was together for like a few years, and then second place, they've been together for months. They were just scrimming maybe 1 or 2 weeks in advance from our team. I mean, it was really, they had the pretty much just kind of wing in. They did a terrific job. So yeah, and transitioning from that into what I'm going to be talking about next is Modern Warfare 3. The WGG, they're going to be hosting one in January, March, and then a few in the summer. And I am going to the one in March. I live in the U.S., as most of you know, as the rest of the team is in Canada. Basically decided that, okay, someone's in the background. Basically decided that I'm going to go to Canada, playing this next LAN event in March with the team. Hopefully place well. We're going to be scrimming a lot. This it's hopefully plays really well, which is our plan. Because we've been there for so long, and we're just going to try and get ahead in this game, fresh start, just go for it right away. So I'm going to be traveling up there in March to go to this event. If we place well there, depending on the future locations and times of MLG, where I think we're planning on going at least one MLG event, which is from Modern Warfare 3, which is pretty cool. Oh, if you see a team exemplify in Providence for Nationals, Providence and Black Ops, it's not us. They asked us if they can use our team name because they liked it or whatever, and we said okay. So that's not us, by the way. If you're wondering, we're not at Providence, which I think it starts tomorrow. I'm really not sure when Providence happens. And there's Amaze aiming me right now as this commentary is coming to a close very quickly. So thanks for watching, guys, and alright, peace.